today you're going to need your rough draft from yesterday as well as your My Specialty Close Editing page. This is in that same packet that we've been working on. You're also going to need a blue, pink, and yellow marker or highlighter or even crayon because we're going to go through and do some close editing of our rough draft before we go on to our final copy. So for the first read, we're just going to make sure that our story is informing the reader. Remember that at the very beginning we talked about informational writing and that it should teach the reader about a topic. It should explain something that the reader may not know. It should provide details and give facts. So this isn't really, a how-to or even necessarily an opinion piece. It's more providing information about it. So your opinion might seep in there a little bit, but mostly it's going to be factual. So first read, my story informs reader. Let's see, I'm going to read through mine. I have been doing ballet since I was 3 years old. Ballet is a beautiful form of dance that takes many years to master. Ballet terminology is mostly from the French language. There are professional ballet companies all over the world and they perform their ballets in large theaters. Ballet taught me a lot about discipline and hard work. So I think it's informational. So my next job is to use a blue and I'm going to look for capital letters. So things that need to be capitalized. First of all, beginning of sentences. Second of all, I by itself. I by itself is always capitalized. Now let's keep going. Beginning of sentence. If you have a proper noun, so for example, French, that's the name of the language, then that needs to be capitalized as well. And a capital here. Remember, if you don't have a capital at the beginning of one of your sentences, that's okay. This is your chance to stop and fix that. Okay, now my third read through is for punctuation marks, and I'm going to be using pink to help look for those. Every sentence should have an ending punctuation mark. So first sentence, I've been doing ballet since I was 3 years old, period. Ballet is a beautiful form of dance that takes many years to master, period. Ballet terminology is mostly from the French language, period. There are professional ballet companies all over the world and they perform their ballets in large theaters, period. Ballet taught me a lot about discipline and hard work, period. Okay, so 5 sentences, 5 periods, I'm good to go. You might also have used an exclamation point and that's fine as well. Probably not a lot of question marks in this one, though you may have asked a question to get your reader's attention for your topic sentence and that would be okay. And then the next read is for yellow for spelling. So again, you're going to look through, and if there's any words that you're not sure about, you can circle them or underline them with your yellow. So for example, beautiful is a pretty hard word to spell, so maybe I want to check that one. Terminology is another one, or language I might want to check. I think all that's fine. Discipline is one I might want to look up just to make sure I spelled that correctly as well. Now you've got a couple of options. You could look them up in dictionaries. You can talk to an adult and see if they can help you with your spelling. You can also use an online dictionary on your iPad to help you with your spelling as well. But all words should be spelled right at this point because we're going to be getting into our final copy tomorrow. So go ahead, go through your close editing and then upload a picture to schoolwork. Keep this in a nice safe spot so that tomorrow you are ready for your final copy.